Hey guys, it's Furious Black again. This starting to really piss me off, man. Just how America is, man. Like, they got you in a war for, 11 years, 12 years in Iraq about some damn nuclear program or whatever. They killed the president over there. They talk about going to war with Iran. And now they're talking about teaming up with Iran to, get Baghdad back about Iraq. It's like, don't you see what's going on? They keep you in the dark about every damn thing out here. Then they tell you, oh, there's a human problem. Man, we're not the ones that create these cars. We're not the ones that create these plants that put all this crap in the air, the so-called global warming. Like, we gotta really think about this stuff, man. They're destroying our world. We gotta live here. Like, I don't understand what people's problem is. We so concerned about working this 9 to 5 and doing what people tell us to do. But we're not worried about what God's telling us to do. We're not worried about what the scriptures is telling us to do. We go to listen to some pastors talking about prosperity, getting money, talking about God knows your heart. None of that stuff is in the scriptures. It's starting to get real ridiculous. They stay attacking us. Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, don't you see the predicament that we're in? But we got constantly, coming to bat for this white man. It's ridiculous. There's nothing good in this America. Even in the basketball game, he said all of Babylon sees this. Israel's been saying Babylon since the 60s. That America is Babylon. If you need to find who you really need to find, which is God, the Most High of Israel, that loves Israel, that sent his only begotten son to bring us back to the world that Adam and Eve lived in. Not this. Paying taxes, paying to live, paying for water. There's no food. No food. You have to pay your last dime to get food. You pay for oil. Now they're in Iraq. What are they going to do with the oil prices? Don't you see what's going on? These things is to trap you in the matrix that you live in right now. You have any way out of it? Do you? Leave a comment, leave anything telling me that you have a solution for the problem that doesn't have anything to do with God himself. Because he tells us how to get out of it. He tells us to separate ourselves from these wicked ass people. They say, oh, I'm a Christian, right? But then they letting these faggots get married. They say, oh, I'm a Christian, but they taxing you, usury, taking money from you. You can't use a credit card without them adding 9% to 20%. That's usury. It's in the Bible. You're not supposed to do it. They feed you pork all day long. Shrimp. Lobster, they have Red Lobster on TV, Golden Corral with shrimp in it. I don't understand you people. It's like we so content with living 9 to 5 to make measly dollar. A measly dollar when it costs us $20 to live a day. This doesn't make sense. They talk about war all day long. There's no peace. There's no peace. I listen to the radio all day long about war. That's all they talk about. I'm 27 years old. I never seen nobody talk about fighting this much in my life. Not even the black people in the black community. We're looking for peace. We're looking for a peace of mind. Israel's come tell you, listen, we're the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true children of God. We need to come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of God. But you want to go and listen to some man that tell you that you're not supposed to follow the law. God tells you that the sin is transgression of the law. Sin is the transgression of the law. They tell you not to follow the law, but they taxing you in the churches, taking your tithes. They want money. Isn't that part of the law? It's time to really start to wake up. This is ridiculous. I'm expecting better from you people. You guys talk about Tupac this, Tupac that, but do you know what he was really about? Bringing black people together to watch out for our own children. But you're not doing that. You watch out for your own family, but you don't even do that really. You go to church talking about forgive, forgive. But they throw our black people in jail every single day. While a white man could get away with any goddamn thing he wants to. This is getting ridiculous. It doesn't make no sense. Driving around at night, we have to watch our backs. Can't walk down the street without having an ID to show that we didn't do any crimes. It's getting ridiculous. Now they're talking about going back into Iraq. He's going to keep saying it. He's going to keep saying it because he's appeasing you. But he knows that he has to go back there. He knows it. There's something bigger on the horizon. And you don't even see it. You're watching Seinfeld, Friends. Watching Scandal. Watching Love and Hip Hop. Watching these bullshit ass TV shows. And we need to get in line with the laws of God. Because that's who our Father is. That's how we're going to have peace as a people, as a nation. To separate ourselves from these demons. It doesn't make sense. Man. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. And Israel sit here. Now I'm going to get on to my second issue. Israel sits here and we argue about petty little things. Petty things. When we should come together about what? There was 3 things that the Lord said that we should come together behind. But we don't do that. Don't worry about what you're going to eat. Don't worry about none of that stuff. Follow the laws of God. Those are not hard. Follow them. The first 2 commandments. That's all we need as a nation of Israel. The other stuff will come. We don't need to debate. What if GOCC got the truth? Or ISUPK got the truth? Or Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ has the truth? You all have the truth. You all follow the laws. The laws is the truth. Scripturally. So how can you say that you have it and he doesn't? This getting ridiculous, man. We're falling right into the hands that they want us to do. They want us to fight. But if we would come together, we came together, then they would start to throw salt on us. They would start to slander us. That would bring more people into the fold because they see that there's something serious here. The laws of God is serious. It's not about debate. The debate comes with those that don't know the law, that don't understand the law, not with people that's in the law. What happened to those that follow the will of my Father is my brother and my sister and my mother and my father? What happened to that? What happened to that? You don't see how ridiculous these things are? That we're not using our simple brains to see how simple and magnificent the Lord is. He made everything so simple. The way the devil is and how complex he makes things, that's where you get confused. You start to make things complex. Don't do it. Because the laws of God is not complex. It's not. It tells you not to lay down with a man as you lay down with mankind. So you don't lay down with another man. How hard is that? It tells you that the children of Israel should not be no sodomites of the children of Israel. How hard is that? These things are not hard. What are we debating about? Now, the women of Israel, you need to stop trying to debate men. Find your place. Do not debate men. Men need to figure out this one thing. Do not debate women. They follow our lead. We're not to sit here and say, listen, this is what it is, and have a whole 100% argument with a woman that is married. That's not supposed to happen. So with that, man, I'm Furious Black. I am a Hebrew Israelite. And with that, I'm going to say shalom. Furious Black.